gente, que lo que? You already know this is Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. So, Devin the Dream Haney, the undefeated, undisputed lightweight champion of the world that recently beat George Kambosos for the second time out there in Australia. Looked it better than the first fight. Took more risk. Mixes punches better. His power punches better. Went out there to get him out. He didn't, but the effort was good. The effort was respected. So, what's next? What's next for Devin Haney? Y'all already know, man, the lightweight division is a lucrative division, exciting division with great names. But Devin the Dream Haney will take his talent to the 140-pound division and vacate all the belts. Yes, we'll vacate all the belts. And I know there's going to be people I'll be like, what you talking about, Punch? That you try to say that Devin Haney don't want to fight Vasyl Lomachenko, that he's avoiding Vasyl Lomachenko. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. He is avoiding Vasyl Lomachenko. I'm not going to say that another fighter is scared of another fighter, but he will avoid Vasyl Lomachenko, move up to the 140-pound division and put himself in position because he was a champion. Of course, he's a champion in the lightweight division, got all the belts, so he could go into any belt federation and put himself in mandatory position for any vacant titles or final elimination bout. Now, why do I feel that's gonna happen? Because I feel that, you know, Devin Haney's team has been very strategic in building him, and I think it will be more of a loss. His stock will drop heavily if he loses to Vasyl Lomachenko. They'd rather just vacate the title and go to a 140-pound division, where probably that division is more dangerous. But I believe they will play it safe and move on to the 140-pound division. They got one more fight with Top Rank, and they could get some type of probably top 15, probably top 10, or probably maybe go for Teofimo Lopez. I don't know. But I don't think that they're gonna take that risk. I don't think they're gonna fight Vasyl Lomachenko. So, I believe what's going to happen as well is I've spoken to Mauricio Sudamon in an interview during the, when Rap Star Boxing Knowledge was having an interview. So, go subscribe to Rap Star Boxing Knowledge. And I was, and Mauricio Sudamon, me and Mauricio Sudamon and Rap Star was chopping it up. And he was talking about that, the WBO, and I spoke to Paco last year. And the WBO and the WBC is working together. They doing this they trying to mandate fights together. If you see, for example, like Luis Netti is a WBO and a WBC interim title holder and stuff like that. So Lomachenko, if he beats Jamie Ortiz out there in Madison Square Garden in his next fight, that I believe that's going to happen, he's going to beat Ortiz. And then the WBC and the WBO will mandate the number 1 and their number 2, which is Lomachenko and Pitbull Cruz. That's a great matchup. I believe the WBO and the WBC will come together as partners and mandate that fight, which that fight could be a pay-per-view fight, maybe a free fight as well, but it will be a highly entertaining fight. Just looking at the matchup, just looking at the matchup. And maybe Canelo Alvarez is not going to be fighting a Cinco de Mayo. Maybe Isaac Cruz could adopt that date for Lomachenko, and I think it will be a very, very exciting fight out there in the West Coast, or probably here in New York. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I really think that Devin Haney's gonna vacate the belts and not put himself in harm's way versus Lomachenko. Again, that's just what I feel is gonna happen. Probably use the excuse that he can't make the weight. You know, Devin Haney been in that same weight since he was 14, 15 years old, so I can understand that. And to be honest, even though that I would love to see that matchup, I would love to see Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. I believe that's the primary fight in the lightweight division. I just don't think they're gonna take that risk. And what I was gonna say is that Devin Haney, you know, I don't know even if they fight, I think that Lomachenko will beat Devin Haney, man. I think he will run circles through Devin Haney, in my opinion. I believe that Lomachenko just got too much skills and talent, got the experience, got the angles, got the, you know, he could fight off the clinch. If you just ain't going to clinch. Lomachenko, he know how to fight off the clinch. He's one of the fighters in the lightweight division. I think he's the best fighter in fighting off the clinch. So you're setting yourself up. I think stylistically, that's not a good style for Devin Haney, in my opinion. So I do think they're not going to take that risk, especially right now in his career. And I think that Vasyl Lomachenko and Isaac Cruz is going to get mandated by the WBO and the WBC. Let me know what y'all think about that matchup, and let me know what y'all think about what I feel is going to happen, what I predict is going to happen. But I believe that's going to happen. So leave your comment at the bottom, man. I'm going to chop it up. I'm going to explain more about this and in my live show later on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. I know there's gonna be people out there that's gonna be mad. Yo, what you trying to say, man? You always say, you know, Dev. Nah, this ain't about that. This is just about the business of boxing and having the intellect and identify what may happen. You know, and what I've heard behind the scenes, what will be a great opportunity. I believe that there's going to be a collective decision. It's just not going to be Devin Haney making this decision or DHP. I think it's going to be a collective decision with the Belt Federation, the promotional company, and stuff like that. I also believe that Shakur Stevenson is going to insert himself in the 135-pound division, probably get a title, a vacant title or whatever in the WBA, and then he'll get a belt. The win of Isaac Cruz and Lomachenko, I believe the Lomachenko will beat Isaac Cruz in my opinion, even though it's going to be a fire fight. And then we will see Shakur Stevenson, Vasyl Lomachenko in a unification bout, probably late 2023 or early 2024 in my opinion. And I believe that's the way it's going to go. And Devin Haney will move up to the 140. Probably, you know that Teofimo Lopez got a pay-per-view fight in his contract. That's not going to be next in his contract, but he got a pay-per-view on fight. And I believe that Devin Haney and maybe Teofimo Lopez, I don't think that fight might happen, but that's going to be the talks. I don't know. Maybe you will see Devin Haney go to the 140 and fight Richard Comey. I think that's the fight that I think at 140 that's gonna happen. So yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel. Again, I'm gonna be talking about this tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So tune in, smash the like, help the visibility of the videos, man, and join to become a member. And we're going to be chopping it up. I'm going to open up the panels. I know there's going to be some disagreements, but hey, man, let's have this healthy discussion and let me know what y'all think.